is October 4th, 1:24 a.m. I'm looking at the chart for Boeing, and there are certain areas of interest that I am keenly aware of. As my trading skill set improves, I will be able to see more, but at this point, I am seeing a few things after the fact. So when I look at this, I realize that the VWAP, this is the VWAP line, and VWAP line has a particular characteristics, which is bullish at the beginning, and then it started to decline. Okay, that's telling me something about the curvature of the stock formation. And here, from this point to this point, the VWAP is tapering off. Okay, it's tapering off as the parabolic action diminishes. When it starts to keep going up, and then it starts to diminish after numerous spiky moves. And this 1 minute chart. When it reached the previous day's high, this is the previous day's high, obviously, right? And this is the open line. This is the open. And this is the previous day's close, which means that it gapped up a little bit, okay? And then this is previous day's low. And it never touched down on this, as it was sort of bullish throughout the day. Because it finished green, okay? Obviously, because this is closed, this is the open. And it closed somewhere around where the open is, which is approximately $1 up from the close. 187.86 to 188.60, something like that. Initially, what happens is it opens up, starts to go up, and then it tests the previous day's high, drops, goes up, tests the previous day's high, and then goes back down, but it actually makes a touchdown on the VWAP, okay? That's where the VWAP is. And so there could have been numerous trades that I could have made, okay? So if I was into the trending, and I can see this thing moving up, I could have gotten in based on the fact that it was gapping up, which meant that it was bullish somehow, with every other stock being bearish, practically on my radar. Then I could have made a single trade on this side and taken advantage of a significant increase in value from 188.64 to 190. So that's about a $4 move from here to here. Then as it tests the previous day's high, it did not touch it, so it went down. And then it touched on the VWAP, and then went up a little bit, and then touched back again. So this, essentially, looking at it from here, is essentially 190.65 to 192.50. So that's approximately a $2 move here. And then moving back up, moving back down, and then moving back all the way up to test the previous day's close high again, and then it drops back down. So that could have been another trading play. So there could have been numerous trades based on this chart pattern, based on ping-ponging from the previous day's high, and then the VWAP. So it was ping-ponging between the previous day high with a VWAP, and then finally on the third, it touched the previous day's high with a large amount of spikes. There's a lot of spikes there. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom. That essentially equals to a triple top right there. That substantiates triple top. Boom, boom, boom. That's a triple top right there. That triple top is signaling that it's going to go down. That's what it's saying. And sure enough, that's what it did. If I was reading this correctly. And so are these. So are these here. And then from here all the way here to 194, it went all the way down 192. It went all the way down to 188, which is approximately about a $4 move from here to here. And people would have been cautious at this stage because previously it bounced off the VWAP. But it is essentially a signal that says that when it gets to this point, there is a high likelihood that it's going to punch through the VWAP. Okay, there is some indication that it does that. Why does it do that? This candle right there just punched right through, which means that it went down, it went back up, but it just started to degrade and started going down. So then this is the open, and that is actually acting as a support line. You see that? It's all the way to the support. So it dipped a little bit, but that is actually another trade idea that I could taken as it started to show signs that it's going to recover. So from here, which is 188.6, all the way to at about 190, that's about $1.50 move across here. And then as it started to reach VWAP, but it is under the VWAP, and there's a likelihood that it's going to bounce off of that and remain there, and then it'll start to decline. And then once it reached the day's low, I could have made another trade here, a trade here, and a trade here, and maybe here, and I could have gotten out somewhere around here. So that could have been many trades. So that's one trade, that's another trade. So that's three trades. That's about four trades. That's about four trades, and then another fifth trade, and then six trades, right here, six trade, and then seventh trade, okay, and then eighth trade, and then nine trade. So like there could have been nine trades just from this candlestick formation. But I can look at it because it is respecting these levels here. Levels. It's respecting these levels. Uh, the VWAP, it's respecting the VWAP, as even here it went very close to the VWAP and then it started coming down. So essentially there's three lines of respectability here. The first one is previous day's high, the open, and the VWAP. These are the three parameters that Boeing respected.